Good Monday morning, everyone. It's August the 10th, 2026, and you will notice scrolling across the bottom of the screen is some what I thought were interesting facts in music history. And I certainly hope everybody is having a great start to their week. Take care of one little bit of housekeeping here, and then we will jump right in. YKB first in chat this morning. Be strong like Grizzly. Good morning. Thank you. Certainly appreciate the support. And I thought that was neat how you trained the rabbits to hang around. I got rabbits all over my backyard, but they are definitely wild. Go. Now I can see chat even if something strange goes on. Got that. All right. This happened at one time in history, August the 10th, 1974. John Denver's album Back Home Again hits number one. 1968, Michael Bivins is born in Boston, Mass. 1968, The Who releases Magic Bus. Great song there. I mean, that is a great song. 1968, Cream releases Wheels of Fire album. And on that album is White Room. I should say has released, and it hits number one in the U.S. In 61, John Ferris is born in Perth, Western Australia. 1959, Elvis Presley's A Big Hunk of Love hits number one. 43, James Griffin is born in Cincinnati, Ohio. WTF Mike knows some people in Ohio. 1940, Bobby Hatfield is born in Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. And here's a big one. Actor and singer Jimmy Dean was born this day, 1928. And in 1909, Leo Fender was born in Anaheim, California. Ian Anderson is born in 1947. And last but not least, Ronnie Spector is born this day, 1943. Her real name is Veronica Bennett, and she was born in New York City. All right, back to chat. Puppy alarms going off a little bit. So those were the big things that were in music history. The sun's coming up. It's mostly sunny, but there's looks like a few clouds have started to move in. if you guys remember a guy named Stevie Wonder, his album Fingertips Part 2. Good morning, Mike. Fingertips Part 2 hits #1 in the US, and it was the first live recording to hit #1, 1963. Mike, the movie must not have been too good if you can't remember the name of it. And I got to say, I think Ian Anderson is the only rock star whose main instrument is the flute. And he has a hip problem because of when he was in his live performances, he would stand on one leg. Yeah, YKB was first one in this morning. I don't know if he's still here, though. He's been kind of quiet. All right, I think I got all the housekeeping taken care of. Everybody is here in chat. Mike, I was watching some people in the UK, and they were reacting to the weather here in the US, and they were talking how 30 degrees C was hot for them. 30 C is about 86, maybe 87, somewhere in there. And they thought they had high humidity. It was funny. I mean, it was funny. And one of the people was in Las Vegas, and this one woman, she was so funny. She said, I stepped outside and it felt like Satan was licking my back. I mean, they come up with some really creative stuff. It was hilarious. Uh-oh. Mike, we might have been too close together on the weather thing. Sorry about that, buddy. You know how Nightbody is. Look at there. Nightbot. Wow. Oh, you redid it. That's why. Yeah, they were amazed at you know 80% humidity. They said they thought the humidity was high there. And I mean, look at Boone. I keep telling everybody they call it the Smoky Mountains not because of smoke, but because of pretty much fog, which is humidity. And one of them, he is planning a trip to Texas. At least he's going in October, so maybe he won't fry. So, Mike, how long are you going to be a bachelor? Yeah, he's learning, but the one guy that I watch, oh, that's nothing. I thought the way you had typed it earlier, I thought you were going to be by yourself for a couple of days. Gotcha. Okay. So this is a weekly thing. Roger Blair. Mike has fun all the time. Oh man, I hadn't thought of that in a long time. Mike, you probably know the saying. It's people who feel are often sad. People who think are in constant laughter because they're watching what's going on around them. Something along those lines. I hadn't thought of that or in decades. Now I question why I haven't thought of that in such a long time. Absolutely. Absolutely. Every day. I might not be the best at everything, but I'm going to be as competitive as I can be. And I'm going to, and these days it's very difficult for me to do this, but I want to be better today than I was yesterday. Oh no. No. What was the damage? And now that I think about it for a split second, what was the damage to the boat and to the dock, if any? Hopefully, it's only a scrape. And are you guys okay? I mean, sudden stop or diversion like that could knock you off your feet. Took a nice chunk out of the carbon fiber graphic. Oh no. Paint a band aid over it. Work for Three Dog Night. Well, I hate to hear that. I really do. And I bet he feels pretty bad about it. You know, I don't like hearing bad stuff happen to you guys. You guys are my YouTube family. Let's see here, Mike. Your dad is 70, I think you said. He's right at 70. Are you saying he's going to have to hand over some cash? Oh my gosh. He'll be 74 this year. Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee, I remember yesterday was a big day, but I don't remember if it was an anniversary or a birthday. Which one was it? Oh, that's okay, Mr. Lee. It's the middle of the night for you, you know. So it was her birthday. Okay. I remembered it was something about your girlfriend, but I couldn't remember if it was you guys' anniversary or her birthday. I'll try to keep that straight in my head, but I can't guarantee anything. I'm getting old. Well, wish her a belated happy birthday. I left you a message on one of the comments on one of your videos. We're getting into that birthday season here in the northern hemisphere because that first cold snap hits in November. Babies get born in August. Good morning, Sharon. That's great, Mr. Lee. Oh, yep. You're you're okay, Sharon. Oh no, Mr. Lee. Roger's being smart. He's taking his trash. He's taking it out the day that it gets picked up, so the bear's not molesting his trash can like the neighbors. Oh, one time I was coming over the mountain from Tennessee to South Carolina, and obviously we had to go through North Carolina. But anyway, we stopped close to Roan Mountain, and oh, Mr. Lee, I hate to hear that. Uh, and there was a commotion in the parking lot, and we walked over, and somehow or another, a bear had smelled the food that was in one of the cars in the parking lot, and it had gotten into the car. Now the windows were cracked. I have no idea how this bear got in the car, Hey, Frank. Oh, good girl, Maggie. But the bear got in the car, and apparently it had filled up on whatever food was there and was ready to leave. Rone, Rone. Yeah. I'll tell you the backstory about that after I finish this. But the bear had finished eating, and it was trying to get out, and it could not get out. And you talk about tearing the inside of that car out. Sharon is busy creating squares on her quilt that she's given to one of the grandkids. Yep. There was two guys in history, Mr. Lee. I don't remember their first names, but their last name was Roan, and the other one was named Mitchell. And they wanted their names on the highest mountain east of the Mississippi. So, back in the 1700s, there was limited technical equipment for measuring altitude. So Roan put his money on what's now Roan Mountain in Tennessee, and Mitchell put his money. Mitchell put his money on Mount Mitchell, of course, and turned out Mount Mitchell was the higher of the two. So that they were having a verbal battle, if you will, as to okay, who's got their name on the highest mountain. Yeah, I'm officially 69 Friday, but I claim it come January 1st. I made it to the year that I turned 69 because I'm kind of proud that I made it another year around the sun. Mount Mitchell is like 6,700 feet above sea level. Yeah, we got quite a few coming up here. Raven celebrates his Thursday, then mine, and then Susie celebrates her birthday on the 18th, and all kinds of people that I knew in school celebrate their birthday the 15th, 16th. Nah, Roger, don't waste your bleach. You guys hold down the fort. I'm going to get the last cup of coffee, and it'll take me a minute to rinse out the coffee pot. I'll be right back. Well, the clouds are moving in pretty thick. And yeah, Mr. Mike, you share a birthday with several other people I know. Mike, your birthday's easy to remember. This woman I used to date, her son's birthday was the 20th, and her mother's birthday was the 20th. I got a book somewhere around here. It's got like little things. Uh, it's not an astrology book, but it is. But the main thing it does is it lists people who were born on whatever day that you pick. Roger, if you can get your hands on some Carolina ghost peppers. Oh man, Frank, that's pretty cool. The 20th. So yours is 1 month before Mike's. A couple of days before my niece, and a couple of days after Susie's. So oh oh Don King. Now there's a flamboyant figure. Oh geez, Don King. That's hilarious. Mr. Lee, I wouldn't be a bit surprised. And I'll leave it at that. Uh, Good morning, Soul Star. Sorry, guys, I got distracted. My antivirus was telling me some stuff. Okay, I'll try to do that. YKB, I wondered how long it would be before you started using that. Kathy is so funny. Good afternoon, YKB. I hope you're having a great day. Have you been out on the bike yet? Or are you just hanging around the house playing video games? Well, got to have a little fun. Oh no, YKB. Oh, silly me. The last time I was up on the mountain, Saturday. Yeah, it was Saturday. Got up there and a storm moved in. It came in from Virginia. And usually they don't come in from that direction. So I wasn't watching too closely. But I couldn't get off the mountain before the storm hit. And I jogged a little bit on the trail. And trust me, my back let me know, no, 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 you don't do that anymore. Oh, shoot. Now I got Ringo Starr. I don't do that no more, playing in my brain. Why did I let that happen? All right, YKB. Well, Frank, that's good to know. Oh, but on that note, I'm living up to my motto. It is better to wear out than rust out. Oh, I've had a couple. Frank, you can't do that. Nah, just Frank, just hide them. Don't block them. Hide them. Just hide them. And then they think what they're typing is going into chat. To them, they're seeing what they type, but nobody else sees it. Uh, I've actually had to do that to like 3 people, I think, maybe 4. But I don't know. Let's see here. Yeah, it goes back to it, it goes back to you know lazy people. Lazy people don't have the get up and go to build anything. That takes effort and time. They like to tear things down. That's a lazy person. YKB. Soulstar, one of your short videos, um, the graphics that you use would lead one to believe that there were some split ups. YKB, that is very true. And that is something that I say very often. Many people have lost the ability to communicate, to just have a conversation. Mr. Lee, you take care, buddy, and stay cool if you can. Oh no, that's okay, Soul Star. If you send me that information, it would be good to have. Frank, uh, same story here. Trust me, they say they are interested. They say this, they say that, but they're not. That's right, Sharon. Oh, when I got the last of the coffee, uh, there was a big wasp on the porch inside the screen. It was so big and fat, it's probably fairly slow. Mike, sometimes that is true, but there's certain things that I just will not tolerate, and but there's so many people on YouTube that I enjoy watching their content. I don't have there's not enough hours in the day. I have to sample. You know, no, Mike. The people would be more messed up when they left, but they would be thinking. You would make them think, and that's something that I appreciate, getting people to think, because most people don't think these days. And heaven help them if they try to go outside of their programming. Little typo there, Mike. Yes, it would, Mike. It would be totally boring if we were all the same. It's like I was working with some technicians, and I was about to show them how to do something to make their life easier, and they didn't want to hear it. Not from me. They did not want to hear it. So I just let them go on about their business and make life harder for themselves. I should do a video short hack. It's about stripping wires and installing them. Yep. What was that old saying? If you have two people that agree 100% of the time, one of them's not needed. You know, and this is opinion, but you know, Michael Jackson might be alive if he wasn't surrounded by yes people. Mike, they were going to have to push a bundle of wires into a through a grommet, and the wire was going to be all of them was going to be very very short once they got them through the grommet, and they were going to have to strip them. And this was not single wire. This was, braided wire that was inside the shielding. And I was just going to tell them to make out like they were going to strip it, but don't pull the little tab off. Leave the tab on, and that way the individual wires would not flare out and mess everything up when you put it through the grommet. Well, they didn't want to, like I said, they didn't want to listen to me. So they pulled the wire through, and then they had to fight with having, no room to strip the wire. Whereas if they'd done what I was saying, they could have pushed it through and just pulled off the insulation from where they had already trimmed it. It's just thinking ahead, doing things in a different step order. Teacher Crizzy, our teacher of the year has arrived. The only thing is, I don't know if I don't have the materials to do the video. Teacher Crizzy, what for dinner? Thank you, Mike. Save me typing. Yeah, Soul Star, they just had attitude, that's all. Ooh. Ooh, that sounds good. And for you guys who didn't watch it, Teacher Crizzy had a video where she was painting everything in the schoolroom. Teacher Crizzy, we are very pleased to see your big, bright smile. Teacher Crizzy, Mike was stationed overseas, and I think he lived in the Philippines for a while. I know he speaks the language. All I know is just a couple of words. Oh man, Mike. Oh yeah. That's what I put on. I've got a pressure cooker, and I put some rice and carrots and broccoli, and then I put in some garlic, and I have a Japanese barbecue sauce, which is close to soy sauce. Guys, I just heard something outside the back porch. I need to go check. I'll be right back. They got a bad cough. They're 30 yards away. So it's Monday morning. What's on everybody's agenda? Mike, are you doing mechanical work or farm work? Teacher Crizzy's is she's having her dinner and is close to the end of her day. Soul Star's probably creating content. Oh, geez. It's going to storm this afternoon. Cool, Sharon. I think your grandkids are pretty lucky. Ready for your trip? Where are you going to, Mike? Oh, no, Soul Star. Well, yeah, there's a bunch of parasites going on. All kinds of little boogers. How long is the drive to get there, Mike? Oh, I knew what you meant, Mike. No big thing. No big thing. Pun not intended. Plug in my phone. Remember, Mike, you're at Typo Central. Typo, misspelling, blah, blah, blah. Oh, geez. That's what Judy was hospitalized for. She got a bad infection in her leg, and she didn't take care of it fast enough. Oh, yeah, 4 hours. That's not bad at all. I want to go to a little town in West Virginia and check it out. And it's about 3.5 hours away. I might video the drive and post it on the Nature Channel. Boy, the puppy alarm is on full volume. Burton, good day, good day. Somebody is visiting the neighbor. Oh, please pet that poor puppy. It's a full grown dog, but to me, all dogs are puppies. It's not always, but most of the time on the trails, people have their dog on a leash and they're like really hesitant to let the dog get near anybody. And they just come up to me and let me pet them. You know, there's a few dogs that you can't get close to because they're just not socialized, but most of them. Yeah, it is, Mike. It's a little dog. It's a very little dog. Its mom is a terrier mix, and I kind of feel about that dog the way you felt about the neighbors and the rabbits. This particular puppy's a little better off than the rabbits, but not by much. Well, Tennessee's just over on the other side of the mountain from me, and uh, I need to video the limbs that the storm took down off of the back of Treezilla, and post that because all the leaves have died on it, and you can see just how much got taken off. And I don't think they're going to take care of it. Oh, geez. Yeah, if the mom, they let the mom out, and she'll come over and visit if I'm outdoors. You'd think she never got petted, but the mom is spoiled rotten. I think I posted a picture of the mom on the Nature Channel. She'll come over, and if I got the front door open and just the storm door, she'll come over and she'll sit at the outside the storm door and just look in, waiting for me to come pet her. Yeah, if I'm sitting on the back porch, she'll come up to the screen door and sit there and stare. Yeah, Mike, that's true. That was a big thing when I worked at Kmart. They had a lot of space set aside for layaway. And you know, Mike, I've probably said this many times, but songs like Sylvia's Mother, kids today would have no idea whatsoever. Or Jim Croce's Operator. Thank you, Teacher Grizzy. And some of the old sayings, Mike, you know, I'll drop a dime on you. You could say that to a kid today and they go, "What on earth are you talking about, old man?" Oh, Mike, that's well, everybody. That's something else that the British are saying that they just say it in a different way than we do. Where we say AC, they say aircon, and aircon just sounds so strange to me. Why not just go ahead and say air conditioning? Uh, Mike, good morning, Sandra Martin. Uh, are you channeling your inner Valley girl, Mike? Airco. Oh man, Airco. I kind of like that a little better than Aircon, but Airco. Soulstar, that's what it means. And it comes from uh, calling the police to report something. You would put a dime in the payphone. Hence, you would drop a dime on somebody. What other songs would not make sense to kids today? I remember I was up in New Jersey, and I stopped at a payphone to make a call, and I had a few minutes, and I told them, I said, you know, I told them that I would talk to them on the phone while I was waiting, and they said, no, you won't, because the payphones, it still cost a quarter to activate the payphone, but you did not have unlimited time. It would only give you so many minutes, and it was still a local call. And that was just amazing to me, because on payphones around here, you put a however much the charge was in to make a local call, you could talk all day. Well, it was the drop a dime on you was pretty well known in movies, older movies. Teacher Crizzy, thank you for hanging around. We appreciate you. That made me think of Maxwell Smart and his shoe phone, which made me think about him and Agent 99. I used to enjoy watching that show, Get Smart, because uh, sometimes 99 would be taller than him, and sometimes she'd be shorter than him. And it went back and forth. Burton, yeah, I've got distant family up there and ex girlfriends. Speaking of exes, I hope Northwoods didn't sleep last night. I hope he's closer to his work schedule sleep. Poor guy, having to work third shift. Burton, do you tell what part of New Jersey you're in? Yeah, turn on a dime is it. Turn on a dime is pretty common. In other words, you can make a quick, uh, tight turn. I think they might understand turn on a dime these days, but drop a dime, most of them wouldn't have a clue. What other songs from history wouldn't work today because the kids just wouldn't understand? Yeah, Burton, stop on the dime. Yep, Mike, that's true. Oh, Johnny Rivers and singing "Secret Agent Man." That was a great song. Yeah, and Burton, that's one of my pet peeves is songs. Songs need to be however long the song needs to be. I mean, I've heard songs that are 2 minutes long, and they are great. They are perfect. And then uh, I've heard people cut, songs that were cut back, and I don't know. That's why I've got that playlist, no 3 minute limit for songs that are over 4 minutes long. And I'm a fan of letting songs take however long it takes. Hello back, Teacher Grizzy. The 3 minute limit, Mike, I guess you mean. They wanted to be able to mix and match songs and get commercials in on the radio. But once I heard Yes Roundabout, that was it. I just couldn't. I could not agree with the radio for having that 3 minute limit. Yeah, well, there's songs that are like that, Mike. They get to the point and it's over with. But I mean, Bye Bye American Pie, that song needs to be as long as it is. The way the clouds are behind Treezilla, it almost looks like he's standing on a mountaintop. Almost. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Mike. I'm saying songs that deserve to be, long. It's like Fleetwood Mac's Albatross. It's not that long. It's an instrumental, and it's perfect. But you know, some songs just they need to be longer. Yeah, Burton. There was a radio station in Winston Salem when I was growing up, and I don't know how they did it, but the only thing they played was music and the public service announcements. And ever so often, it's law they had to give their call letters, but no commercials. And they didn't play the absolute latest greatest music, but they played really good music, and it was an FM station, and I enjoyed listening to that station with the headphones on a lot. That radio station was the first time I heard the song "Black Is Black," and it was the instrumental version. And I heard it before I heard the version with lyrics, and I was a huge fan of that. Los Bravos did it, and Mike, all guitar solos don't need to be 4 minutes. Some of them are good with 30 seconds. Oh, Mike, that reminds me. I want you to listen to something. We'll oh jeez, can't do it today, but I want you to listen to something. We'll when we both have time, uh, we'll go backstage and I want you to listen to a song and see if you hear the same thing I hear. It'll only take 30 seconds to hear the music, and then you either pick up on it or you don't. But you catch stuff better than the average bear. Mike, off the top of my head, I can't pull that out of the memory banks. Yeah, back in the day, oh my goodness, AM radio at night was crazy. At night, we could pick up a station out of West Virginia here in North Carolina. Uh, but then, oh geez, the local AM station here, I couldn't pick it up at night, and it was probably 30 miles away. Oh yeah, Burton, I did not. I knew about Coast to Coast in the '90s, but I never lived where I could pick up a station that was carrying it. In 2006, when I moved to Tennessee, there was an FM station, and I was working third shift, and that's when I started listening to it. But I hardly ever listen to it anymore because it, after years, it kind of got repetitive. But I was listening to a guy. He's here in North Carolina, and he had R. Gary Patterson on his show. It was rock talk, rock and roll music conversation. Oh, geez, I have become that which I enjoy. Uh, but he had R. Gary Patterson on there, and I got Gary's book and read it. And then he was on Coast to Coast, and I called in and asked him when he was coming out with his next book. And they announce where you're calling from, and Gary said, "Oh yeah, my daughter lives there. We'll have to get together sometime." Yeah, Mike, Russian and Mexican shows. Not down here in North Carolina, but I know what you're talking about. So he said, "Send me an email. We'll get together dinner sometime." And I thought, yeah, right. National, actually worldwide radio program, and you're going to do something like that. But he did. I was shocked. I was shocked and very pleased. Oh, did she think somebody was messing up some bread? And scrolling across the screen, James Griffith. He was a member of Bread, born Cincinnati, Ohio. There's a stereo repair shop that has a program and they're either in Columbus or Cincinnati, Ohio. Do the mashed potato. What was uh, mashed potato, monkey, the twist, the pony. I'm trying to the Watusi. I always thought that was the funniest name, the Watusi. John P. Adventures. Good morning. Good afternoon to you. Because for John P., it's like 1:35 in the afternoon. Then the Hollies had that song in the late 60s, Bus Stop. And then when disco hit, that was the name of a pretty big dance, the Bus Stop. I don't know why, but I really didn't care for the Bus Stop, the dance. And things aren't like they used to be. That's something else. Oh, what's the name of that line dance that becomes so famous? The electric slide. The electric slide was actually developed in New York, probably in the late 70s, give or take. And the it just took it forever to catch on and make its way around the country. And I want to say it hit popularity in the late 80s in the Greensboro, Winston-Salem area. Oh, it was probably fun for 2 or 3 months, and then it got pretty boring pretty quick. I don't even know if I remember it. It's stupidly simple, but like I said, I'm not sure I ever even remember it. I could probably pick it up if I watched it for a minute or two. Yeah, in his parachute pants. Oh, I hated those parachute pants. And he, oh, MC Hammer made those things so big. I even remember seeing Van Halen and Eddie Van Halen was wearing the parachute pants. It's like, oh my gosh, it's just not right. Uh, MC Hammer did the horse stance shuffle and the Running Man. And now, the person that really did the Running Man and got into it full blast was Vanilla Ice. Uh, oh, Mike, if you did something last night, I missed it. I totally missed it. Oh, Mike, did you go to John P's live last night? Oh, okay. Because John P had a live yesterday. Cha cha slide. Oh, jeez. Oh, Mike, don't be drinking anything because here it comes. Boot Scoot Boogie. Oh, gosh. And maybe the worst of all, the achy breaky heart. Oh, yeah, Donna's in Korea. Uh, achy breaky heart was good for about 10 seconds. I couldn't I couldn't take it. It it is sadly it is so catchy. It is so catchy. It's an earworm for sure. But I have thousands of better songs to put in my head. Uh, and then another disco was The Hustle, which some of the disco was, I don't know, the dance moves didn't go with the music necessarily. It was like that they were not in sync, and that kind of bugged me. Raymond, Raymond, buddy, I said hello to you on the other channel, but it was like uh, half a minute later. Sorry about that, buddy. I didn't know if you saw it or not. I was laughing. Raymond, you are exactly right. I like the song. Uh, uh, I like the Bee Gees. I like the Bee Gees before, during, and after their disco era. The Bee Gees got so popular. Uh, some of their later music, they released. They had to trick the DJs. They released the song without the name of the group. So, and they wrote music for other people. Samantha saying that we noted her birthday recently. Uh, she is also Australian, I believe, and her song "Emotion" is written by the Bee Gees, and they were her backup singer. And then the Gap Band "Party Train." That was some seriously good music. I think they're from Oklahoma, the Gap Band. They like to wear the cowboy boots and cowboy hats. You dropped a bomb on me early in the morning. Those were some really good tunes. Yep, all aboard. That was during the where they would snap and lock. I can't remember exactly what they called it. Pop and lock is what they called it. I think that dance. They would move into a position and then pop, lock into it. In the '90s, the band Dirty Vegas did the song "Days Go By," and they used a break dancer in that music video, and I thought that was kind of neat. Yeah, they got a little over the top. Let me tell you, Frank. Frank, you are most welcome. Frank, don't say such things. So if you would go back and remove that line, I would appreciate it. World's a better place with you than without you, Frank. You know, Frank. I didn't have any silk shirts because they were too expensive. But boy, let me tell you, uh, I had some shirts that sure looked or resembled silk. had that hair down to the shoulders, and that's right, Mike. Tell him you're not allowed to quit. Stay on the bus with the rest of us. We'll get there eventually. Poet don't know it. Each verse gets worse. Geez. I think I had some of those flared sleeve shirts. Remember those? They were big back in the 70s. Had the big bell bottoms. I looked so stupid. Skinny little me and had on the big bell bottoms. But yeah, Raymond, me too. If you look at Neil Sean in early 80s, that was my hair. Uh, I, I was dating. I never had boots with fur, but I had platform shoes, buddy, and they were patent leather and suede brown. Let me tell you, I be styling. Ah, that's funny, Mike. But my hair was down on my shoulders, and I was dating that beautician, and she said, if you don't blow dry your hair, you just pick it out, it would be curly. And I wanted my hair to be straight. And she washed my hair one day and picked it out and let it dry slowly. And I had an afro for a long time because all the women loved it. Oh, it was hilarious. Yeah, Mike, trust me, what we thought were cool and was probably a little bit cool at the time is just hilarious now. You know, I got uh, I had my hair cut, so the fro wasn't that big, but I had sideburns that came way down and were coming to a point toward the front of my face. Oh, geez, I thought I looked cool, but I wasn't. But those photos are under lock and key. I've got one, Mike. I've got one picture that was taken of me after I got out of school, and I went to work for a really good company, and I cut my hair and trimmed my beard back, and I thought I was business professional. uh, I probably looked closer to Charles Manson than I did to business professional. You guys, yep, I had Raymond. I had a corduroy suit, two of them. Two of them. One was black and gray, and one was blue. And let me tell you, that blue one was sharp and hot. Oh, geez. I put on that gray and black one suit, and I had the English style driving cap. I don't know the proper name for it. That's just what I call it. And I went into the store, and oh, geez, everybody was looking. I don't know if they was looking for a positive or looking for a negative, but boy, no, it had a vest and a jacket. That's right, Mike. And luckily I was so skinny, my legs didn't rub when I walked. But boy, oh, it was so funny. And it was an uphill battle keeping the lint off of those things. I, I staying alive. Uh, but before disco, and I was still in high school, t-shirt, blue jeans, and boot cut blue jeans, and an old sailor cap turned inside out, kind of like Gilligan. But I didn't wear it because of Gilligan. It was because of somebody I knew. They had been in the Navy. Oh, excuse me. You guys got me laughing so hard this morning, my cheeks hurt. Oh, geez. Oh, I was a huge fan of Gilligan's Island, but not for Gilligan, for Mary Ann. Mary Ann was the bomb. No, we haven't seen Kathy yet. YKB scanned for her earlier, but she didn't show up. I bet she'd have some interesting stories. But I know, John P., you are young. Mike's fairly young. Mike's close to 50, I think. I don't know his exact age, but he's around 50. And John P., what are you, 30 something? Yeah. So you'll be 46 next month. Yeah. Okay. That means I was 23 when you were born. John P., I don't believe that. Oh, 3 years younger than Mike. He, you got to remember, English is his second language. John P. is the answer to the universe, 42. You know, Mike, back in the day, I was almost always the youngest person in the classes that I was taking. And the youngest person here, there, and wherever. And now I'm usually the oldest person in the room. Don't worry, John P. We know English is your second language, not your first. We're not worried about it. All right, guys, I got to go and get some stuff done. You guys don't know how much I appreciate the laughter. With everything going on around here, I greatly, greatly appreciate the laughter. As always, I hope only kind words come your way. And that everybody gets the day that you deserve. Y'all take care, and I will catch